How's it going, guys? Today is the 14th or 15th, depending on if it's A or B day for you. And let's get started going into it. These are our schedules, as always. Make sure that we have access to this. Write it down, take a picture, screenshot, whatever you need. That way we know we're all on the same page. Starting with updates. Your vocab should be turned in. It was due this past Friday. If it is not turned in currently, make sure that we are hammering away at that and getting it in as soon as possible. 10 slides for the 10 words on that list, definitions and pictures. Also, too, we are going to keep working on finishing up and ultimately submitting our Mexican-American War packet by the end of this week. So we should have finished or are in the process of just finishing up Perspective 1, and we should have finished or just finishing up Perspective 2, and we are going to be moving on to the CER section, which is our Claim, Evidence, and Reasoning section of the packet. So for the daily word quiz that is attached to this, the daily word is computer. C-O-M-P-U-T-R. Make sure you spell it right. And that is how we will count you guys present for today. So, working on that CER chart, claim, evidence, reasoning. We have our claim, we have our evidence, and our reasoning, and I will get out of this and go to our actual document. So, with the question being, what are the reasons given from the article for engaging in war? We have the claim, which is going to be kind of framed out for us. It's the reasons given for engaging in war were blank, and we're going to write in Mexico's reason, and then we're going to write in the United States reason. After doing that, we're going to look in the text for evidence, and we're going to find evidence 1, which will be evidence for Mexico's reason. So whatever you said Mexico's reason for engaging in war, evidence 1 will be taken directly from the text and put here as evidence for that claim, and the same will be done here for evidence 2 for the United States reason for engaging in war. And then finally, we'll go to reasoning, which is where we will, in our own words, tie in together how the evidence explains and is evidence for the claim that we made. So with our reasoning, these are going to be aided by our sentence starters, such as this evidence shows that, and this is important because, and this is all about tying our evidence back into our claim and showing that the evidence we use does support the claim that was made up here in the top. So with the claim 1 will be what was Mexico's reasons for wanting to go to war with the U.S. A claim for the second one could be what were the U.S.'s reasons for wanting to go with Mexico. Evidence, we're going to find textual evidence and quote it from the perspectives to support our claims. And then we are going to, this is going to be used to show that your claim is true and why. And the reasoning is going to tell why the evidence is important and how it connects to that claim that was made. So an example of this could be Mexico wanted to go to war with the U.S. because the United States had annexed Texas. Evidence for this from the text would be the annexation of Texas to the U.S. was unacceptable for legal and security reasons from the viewpoint of Mexico. That's a direct quote from Perspective 1. And then reasoning could be something like this shows that Mexico viewed the U.S.'s actions in Texas as harmful to its national interests. Real quick, final thing, guys, do not worry about doing that illustration section at the very end of the packet. Since we are remote on computers, we are not going to make you draw pictures unless you guys have it printed out and really want to. But just go ahead and axe that bottom portion from your packet. Other than that, if you guys have any questions, you know how to get a hold of us. Reach out on Teams, email, the Google number. And as always, go Knights.